One area I want to talk to you about in learning to break 80 is how do you practice on the range? And what I want to talk to you about are quadrants. In other words, if I have a 6-iron here, I hit my 6-iron at 180 yards. So I'm going to have 2 quadrants, and you're just going to go ahead and do this, and just do that around your target. 18 feet on the right side, we're going to say that's 10% of 180 yards, 18 feet on the left side. That is your quadrant. So when you are practicing on the range here, I want you to see if you could start the ball in the right quadrant and have it draw if you want to, and have it stay in that right quadrant. And or 2, can you start in the left quadrant and fade it into that quadrant and stay in that quadrant? Good players always want the ball working towards the hole, never away from the hole. So the idea is getting the ball to start in the correct quadrant and have it working towards the hole. I was working with a tour player, and he would hit a shot, and he liked to fade the ball, and he would hit it and it would fade maybe 10 feet, but it got on the right side of the pin. To him, that was losing control. Even though it was only a couple feet away from the pin, he would much rather have it 10 feet left of the pin, but working there. So if it finished at 10 feet, that to him is a better shot than finishing 3 feet right of the pin. I know that's hard to understand, but at that level, you have to have control over your ball, so that way if the pin is cut right, you can start it left and cut it towards the pin without having it overcut. So when you're on the course, just do this. Figure out what your quadrants are. Now, in that situation, the pin was cut right. I'm gonna move my quadrant to the left. So I've got 36 feet to the left, and if I hit it inside of that area, that is a good shot. We're gonna call that quality position. You are within that little area. If you do that, now granted, 36 feet, I'm probably not going to make birdie, but I'm going to make par, because you have to understand that to the right of that pin is trouble where I'm going to make bogey or even double. So it's okay to have that. So when you're on the range, like I'm saying, get some quadrants here. I've got some trees here. I'm going to start this one because the wind is right to left. I'm going to try to fade it a little bit, and we're going to teach you how to curve the ball here in a second. But I'm going to try to fade it and have it stay within my quadrant. Okay, so that one, the wind actually took it, but I'm at the left side of the quadrant. Maybe instead of 18 feet, I'm like 20, 25 feet. That's okay. The wind moved it more than I wanted, but I'm not in trouble. So that's the idea of what you're looking for. Are you able to get away with your bad shots? As you practice this more and more, you will start having more control over the ball, but it all comes down to how you practice.